Good morning, everyone. Today's date, April 8th, 2015. I'm Chief Analyst Ryan Fox giving you today's daily market update, almost at the top of the hour, 8:54 in the morning. So first, we'd start off with early morning announcements that have already occurred. Economy watchers sentiment for the Japanese yen came out at positive 52.2, above forecasted 50.6. If we take a look at the detail, we can find out specifically that this announcement is for the level of diffusion index based on surveyed workers who directly observed consumer spending by virtue of their job. It's an interesting announcement that they have, but it's a very low impact announcement. German factory orders came in negative 0.9%, lower than forecasted 1.5% positive. This is going to have a slight effect on the euro. In the morning, we had a press conference from the Bank of Japan, but we have some later announcements in the morning. The euro and the French trade balance came out positive, negative 3.4 billion, forecasted greater than negative 3.8 billion, and also CPI month on month for the franc, 0.3%, 2 percentage points above forecasted at 0.1%. Next on the docket, looks like retail for the euro. As well as later on in the day, as far as in the next half hour, we're going to have also credit conditions for the Bank of England, housing equity withdrawal quarterly for the British pound, as well as FOMC meetings at 7 o'clock in the evening, including later in the afternoon. FOMC member Dudley is going to be speaking, and an hour later, crude oil inventories. That should be interesting for how oil is going to be performing today. If we take a look at the quote list so far, biggest losers, pound Aussie down negative 1.2%, dollar franc down the same, and euro New Zealand dollar down negative 0.4%. Aussie dollar up 0.9%, silver up 0.72%. Aussie New Zealand also up, Euro pound and Euro Australian dollar. So it looks like we see a bit of the Aussies and the Euros gaining strength. Gold also up 0.33%. Pound franc and pound New Zealand dollar also up. Things to probably avoid towards the middle, Aussie yen and Euro dollar not moving very much recently. If we take a look at the charts, we can see it a little bit more in depth. You can see overall there's been a big drop in the euro, but we've had for the recent past day and a half later on in the evening yesterday, we saw a bit of a climb. So right now it's standing on just negative 0.1% in terms of total decline from yesterday, but relatively stable. We also see pound dollar on the rise as RSI is at 84. We also see gold spot at $1,211. Silver at 16.87, crude at 52. If we take a look at crude for a second, we may find some interesting patterns that happen over the past few weeks. We see actually a bounce back from its low of about 41.96, 42 to where it is now 52. So it gained $10 since looks like March 18th. So could this mean that oil breaks above 54 and then heads back upstairs to end this downtrend that we're seeing? However, fundamentals show that that's unlikely because we see that OPEC is not decreasing their production supply. We see Dow Jones also taking a bit of a dive recently. 17,875 is where it currently is. As of this morning, it peaked at about almost 18,000, 17,097.9, but it's in a bit of a downturn. We take a look at the long term, though. Overall, Dow has been doing very, very well, but it's not been performing in terms of getting above that peak of looks like 18,200. If we approach 18,300, then maybe we could enter a new increase towards 19,000. That's today's daily market update. I'm your host, Chief Analyst Ryan Fox. Take care, everyone, and happy trading, and enjoy the day.